If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
As far as that goes, but it is chilly. It's chilly. Well, it's cold in here, but they keep it that way because you guys heat up the airways.
Joe Theismann has joined us. You and I talked in August because I told you.
Because we do.
Right, I told you. I just went and had my PSA number.
Good.
.09.
Good.
Perfect. Great. I'm thrilled to death. But you're still here today to talk about it because it's what you do. And I know you feel so strongly about this. And honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. One of the reasons I went to do my number, get my number done, was because of you.
Well, I appreciate that, and I hope that there are more people out there like you that say, hey, look, Joe's harassing me enough. I think it's time to go. And I think that the wives and the girlfriends and family members are getting on that man in the family that's in his late 40s, headed towards 50. And 50 used to be the number, but it's actually earlier. To see if you go get checked out. I mean, get your PSA, get your physical exam. It isn't just about enlarging prostates. It's about trying to detect prostate cancer. It's very, very important.
And by the way, in the time that you and I have been doing this, you'd have been done already. In the time that you and I sat,
two of them. There'd be three people lined up ready to do it. What people don't understand is the exam takes about 3 seconds of discomfort, but boy, can it make a difference in the quality of your life, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And I know you've talked about this before, but I want to give you the chance again to kind of go back and just give us, why this for you? Why have you been so involved?
I got involved 4 years ago. I was diagnosed with an enlarged prostate, and it's something that, really the inconvenience of getting up in the middle of the night, having to go to the bathroom multiple times, or stopping all the time on the road, leaving meetings, just became a nuisance in my life. And I got tired of it, and I got on a medication that my doctors prescribed, and it changed really the quality of my life. I didn't have to run around like I did before. I'd go to a ball game. I didn't have to plan my trip from the booth to the bathroom and back. All those were a factor in my life that I just thought was an inconvenience I could live with. And basically, when you deal with the enlarged prostate, it is an inconvenience. It's not necessarily one of those things where you sit down and say, oh my God, if I don't take care of this, there's going to be this terrible consequence. Well, if you don't go in and get your prostate checked, you could have terrible consequences. Early diagnosis means early treatment. Early treatment means you have the quality of life going forward. And that's how I got involved. My dad had the surgery, and I didn't want it. But, now you have to stop and think is not just the enlarged prostate. They don't know whether there's a connection between prostate cancer and enlarging prostate. I will say this, that, prostate cancer is something that we all have to be aware of. There shouldn't be a case that doesn't get diagnosed if guys take the time to go get themselves taken care of.
And it's interesting from your profession, football players, big bad football players, I'm not going to let a doctor do that to me. So it's cool that you're doing it.
You do it, Doc. Yeah, we do it.
Right.
That's part of our physical. This is what people don't understand. People are sitting home going, "Oh, geez." Well, we do it in a room with a bunch of guys.
Right.
I mean, you're just. It's like the military. You're lined up, ready to go. Whereas if you do it, you go to a private office, you get yourself checked out, you get all the tests that are necessary, and then you find out exactly what's going on. And like you said, I think there's a sense of relief. Guys by nature don't like to go to the doctor because they're afraid they're going to find out something's wrong.
Sure.
And
when you get that call and he says .09, you go,
thank you.
Hallelujah.
As opposed to 4.
Right.
And so guys are sitting there going, if I don't go get checked, then maybe I don't have it.
Right.
But my thing is if you don't get checked and you do have it, you're not going to want the consequences.
Right.
Life's going to become a lot more miserable for you, so why not do it?
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.